Welcome to CTV News Trendline with Michael Stittle and Nick Nanos.
Nick, in terms of allegations of foreign interference in our elections, it just seems like every day there's a new allegation, a new headline. The Liberal government has asked David Johnston to look into this, and I suppose in about a month's time, he's going to decide whether or not there should be a public inquiry. What do you see as the next step, the next phase in this?
Well, I think the government has already told us what the next step was, because they've expelled the Chinese diplomat. The Chinese have expelled the Canadian diplomat, like the tit for tat. But how can we not have an inquiry after that? Because basically the federal government has said, yes, there is some sort or foreign interference does exist. And they have this example with the Chinese diplomat. So I'm not sure how David Johnston can come out with anything other than a recommendation for an inquiry. But you know what? This thing cuts both ways, because this isn't just about diplomacy. It's going to touch other areas, and it's not just about the Liberals. Although for the Liberals, one of the problems that they do have on this particular file has to do with the funds received by the Trudeau Foundation that is separate from Justin Trudeau. And obviously he was not directly involved in anything, because that is a separate organization that is separately funded. But it's just not good in terms of the associations that people will make between the Trudeau Foundation and Justin Trudeau, and the optics. Just the optics are not good for that.
China exerts, a huge amount of influence in Canada, as do many other countries. Is it fair, I suppose, to single them out when American lobbyists are very much active within Canada, as are many other countries?
Well, I think it's fair to talk about foreign interference, and other countries such as the United Kingdom and the United States do have requirements for people to disclose when they're kind of advocating or working on behalf of any kind of foreign country. So I think now it's a no-brainer. Some of our major allies are doing it. Canada needs to do that too. Whether we need to single out China over other countries is a completely different matter. But the thing is that the China-Canada file, and what I'll say, the China-US file, the China-UK file, the China-Germany file is hot. And there's a lot of sensitivities right now to China and its activities. But the reality is, Michael, to your point, countries like the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, Japan, all engage in activities that advance their interests, many of them transparently through diplomats. They support educational exchange with Canadian universities. They fund research at Canadian universities transparently. They hire lobbyists transparently to help them with stuff. So, I think the issue with China, at least, is that their approach to influence just might be a little different than what we see for a lot of other countries. And I think that's why there's such a focus on China. But the reality is the United States is into, whether you want to call it foreign interference, they're into foreign influence and you know what? Canada around the world does the same thing. We go to other countries. We have arrangements with other academic institutions. There are Canadian enterprises that fund research in other countries. We have diplomats kind of working on our behalf. So, the thing is that it's the way the world works. But I think for China, they're at the top of the list right now, just because of some of the things that could be perceived of as being unsavory in terms of how they're trying to advance their interests.